Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Untitled Chapter, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that, Joe Biden has won the US election, it looks like, so far. And yes, how it will change the market. Which way is now stock and the crypto going? Let's discuss that because I think it's very important in short term for sure. The second news is that Bitcoin's market cap has passed PayPal, Coca-Cola's, and some other big companies' market cap. So this is how Bitcoin is now growing. And the third is going to be about an interesting transaction when the person who made this transaction paid about $9,500 US dollar as a transaction fee. And for a transaction which was worth about $120, it's all in ETH, so Ethereum. So let's talk about that as well. And if you like this kind of content and you would like to stay up to date in blockchain and cryptocurrency, the only thing you really have to do to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Click the subscribe button next to the notification bell so you get these videos as soon as they out. I put these videos on YouTube every weekday, so basically from Monday to Friday, you can stay up to date with us. I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. And also, many of you have asked me already that how you can get some extra content, how you can support the channel. And, I set up a page for you. And then basically there are three kind of sponsorships. The €5 one per month is the one if you really get a lot of info from this channel and you would like to, support it. But if you do this €10 per month, then you get some extra content, basically a video each month, which is not published on YouTube. And this will be some extra crypto content, very useful one. And also you will get a Blockchain Bloom sticker. But if you go for the VIP sponsorship, which is €50 per month, then you're getting also a top altcoin video every month. So the top altcoin, the altcoin of that month in great detail with analysis, plus you're getting the same video what those getting who are the lunch sponsors kind of, and you're getting a mug just like this, Blockchain Bloom mug, so we can say cheers to each other when we gain something in crypto. Okay, and now let's, oh yeah, and the link for the sponsorship is right under this video, okay? And now let's talk about the market. So Bitcoin right now at $15,436, which is an increase in the last 24 hours, more than 3%. Ethereum also around 3% increase right now at $449. So we could see during the weekend there was a drop. We were waiting for it, kind of normal, and now it's everything. It's staying above 15,000. Bitcoin actually now increasing. When we're looking at the top gainers, we have Bitcoin Cash 6%, Chainlink 5%, Monero 3%. These are the top three. When we're looking at the losers, well, basically stablecoin. So it's a very interesting picture because mostly here we have the gainers, but not really major ones in the top 100, not major gains. And now let's move on to the first topic, which is all about that it looks like, and it was announced, that Joe Biden won the US election against Donald Trump. And probably, in this case, it looks like that he will be the president of the United States. However, please keep in mind that, of course, Trump is very much against it, and let's see how this whole thing plays out. It can take weeks till we have really the final answer. So far, it looks like, obviously, after counting the votes, that Joe Biden has won the election. And very important things what we should look at, that how it will change for us, for example, the crypto market in the next couple of weeks, or actually stock market. And this kind of certainty that now we know probably who will be the president of the United States should be actually positive. we will see how now today, when the stock market opens in the US, how it will perform. Actually, so far it's looking bullish. And why? Because, first of all, we have the result of the election. And yes, it's not finalized, but in the public eye and the public mind is that Joe Biden is probably the new president. So this gives some certainty. Second thing, it was promised that they will, send out stimulus checks out after the election. And, both, even the Republicans and the Democrats wanted the stimulus check, but it was surpassed now. So probably it's going to happening after the election. It's a good chance it might happening towards the end of the year or beginning of next year. So this is definitely a positive thing, the stimulus checks. Also, the fact that if Joe Biden is the president, maybe, that the relationship, U.S. relationship with other Western countries can actually improve, and let's go back to the stage where it was before Trump. From the diplomatic point of view, this could be actually an important and bullish thing. And of course, we know that Wall Street is supporting Joe Biden, so Wall Street can be actually happy. We can see also rising of the US dollar, maybe also getting a bit stronger, especially maybe the second stimulus deals. Please be aware of it here. The article is writing is that strengthening the dollar could apply additional selling pressure on Bitcoin and gold, but we're not talking about this yet. And they think here the analysts also anticipate that US stock market to recover following the confirmation of the election result. So it will be a very interesting week, I believe. We will see it looking theoretically bullish, but we'll see how it will play out. If it's bullish for the stock, probably it's bullish for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well. But we will see, obviously. Just now we're talking about bullish scenarios. Let's talk about bearish scenarios. So, for example, this civil unrest, what is going on in the United States. If it's getting worse, of course, it won't help too much. Okay, so this could be a bit bearish. And if there would be any evidence in the election result that there was some, fraud and cheating going on, this obviously would make it bearish too. But right now, this is not the case. Right now, it's more likely to be bullish. And let's move on to the second news. And this article shows that Bitcoin at 15,000, so we know that today was also over 15,000, is now bigger than PayPal, Coca-Cola, Netflix, Disney, and all these companies. And Bitcoin surged from 190 billion to 280 billion in recent months, and surpassing of some big name companies, including banks and by others, by market capitalization. And look, here you can see this list. And right now, when you're looking at Verizon, you can see that their market cap it's 242 billion. And this is now where Bitcoin is above it with 280 billion, but under Home Depot, which is 306. So it's equal with the 17th place when we're looking at this commercial companies list. And obviously, on the top, we can see Apple. And here they're saying that the price of Bitcoin reached somewhere around 120K. Okay, so now we're talking about 15K, but it needs to be 120 for Bitcoin to catch up to Apple. And this is the most valuable company, obviously, in the world, with the market cap over $2 trillion. And this is actually bullish and, on the other hand, kind of interesting. Because, look, we're talking about Bitcoin as the major cryptocurrency the number one, and people getting bullish on Bitcoin. But when we're looking at these top companies, where is Bitcoin market cap compared to one single top company? Where is it to Apple? Where is it to Amazon, Microsoft, even to Tesla, even JP Morgan Chase? It's bigger. MasterCard is bigger. Visa is bigger. So several companies, and it's just one single company. Okay, I do know it's a major one, but still, it's bigger than the whole market cap of Bitcoin. And when we're talking about Apple, it's 7 times than Bitcoin, 7-8 times than Bitcoin. So now we can see that actually Bitcoin definitely has a room in front of it to grow, right? Because we should have Bitcoin in the world that it's widely accepted, it's very popular and many people using it, and that will stabilize definitely Bitcoin's position. But for that, Bitcoin has to grow. But now, showing promising signs, even when the stock market was going down, Bitcoin was performing very well in the last month. And now, hopefully, it will just continue even when stock market is doing well. Bitcoin will probably doing well as well. But this is just, of course, a prediction. We will see how it will play out. But I think it's just a very interesting fact from looking at from this point of view that, if you compare it to major companies, yes, it has already surpassed PayPal, Coca-Cola, and Netflix. But how many another 16 major companies' market cap is bigger than the whole Bitcoin, which is out? Okay, and let's move on to the third news, which is a crazy transaction fee. So Ethereum user pays $9,500 in transaction fee, sending about $120 worth of Ethereum. And we can see here what's happened. So there was a swap, 0.2922 wrapped ETH for 531 Chi gas token, worth about $120. So that's what I want. That's what I said, and that was on Uniswap exchange. And he, however, paid an abnormal fee, which was 23 ETH, which is equivalent to $9,500. And Ethereum, the mining pool, processed the transaction within 30 seconds, because we do know that transactions with a big transaction fee, they go always through very, very fast. And the Ethereum user here said that MetaMask didn't populate the gas limit field with the correct amount in the previous transaction, and the transaction failed. So I decided to change it manually in the next transaction, which was this one. But instead of typing 200,000 in gas limit input field, I wrote that gas price input field, so in the wrong place. So I paid 200,000 Gwei for this transaction and destroyed my life. So look, I'm showing it to you. This is not the same transaction. I just wanted to show you how the whole thing looks like. So look, here we have this, and here is the gas limit price when you set it manually, and there is the gas price. And he wanted to type in here 200,000, and instead of doing that, he put it in here, and that was the big mistake. So the reason I brought up this article, apart from that, okay, interesting news, that we should be very careful. The whole thing, with this using cryptocurrency and leaving out the middleman, is that we are our own bank. It is our own responsibility. And if we do something wrong, if we approve something wrong, if we're using a phishing site because we're not careful, we keep our crypto online, so it's not that safe, or we putting in wrong amounts or wrong addresses, it can actually ruin many things, and you cannot turn to anywhere, basically. He said that I contacted Ethermine on Twitter. I contacted their CEO, Peter Peters, on Twitter. I made this post here. I'm out of ideas. And Ethermine, because they mined the block, my transaction was part of, and it is their goodwill if they want to return this or basically not. So it's up to them, but they don't have to. And if you remember, back in June, Sparkle crypto mining company faced a similar scenario when Ethereum user paid over extremely 2.6 million as a transaction fee just for sending 0.55 Ethereum, worth about $133. And yes, so lesson learned, you have to be very careful where you're writing and what, okay? Because it's your responsibility. If you are not careful, nobody will be. And there is no customer service you can turn to that, oh yeah, I made a mistake, please send it back. They don't have to send it back. It's really up to them. So this is actually a dangerous game. So there are all the advantages for crypto, that you are your own bank, you can protect your own savings, and so on and so forth. But this goes also with responsibility, and you have to be careful. So please, poor guy, learn the lesson and be careful. And that's why I showed you the surface where you have to put what, and yeah, don't do that. Okay, guys, if you would like to stay up to date in blockchain and cryptocurrency, then definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I put videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day, you're getting the freshest news. I have a free course for you. The link is under this video. It's all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Free course, just click on it and you can download it. But of course, you have other courses, for example, understanding Bitcoin and blockchain in depth. If you don't know all the facts, what you have to know about it before you invest, definitely I would suggest to go for it. And tomorrow, I'm coming back with another video and with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So guys, I see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.